And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a quick out, number one. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jake Fraley.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Will Benson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Swings through that one for strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati. And now the Pirates will take. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill for the Reds, Frankie Montas. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Key Brian Hayes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Cruz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Montas a move to first. Cruz back on a dive. Lined into left center, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Kerry Carpenter. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters...
Line drive, could be extra bases. Flying around third is Cruz. One run's in. Now the second run is in, and they take a two-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And delivers outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this three-game series. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Calls it in for the out. And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
McClain brings it in with a nice running grab. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Coming home. And that rolls into the corner. He scores, and they're up by 3. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 down. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sawinski at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Around third. The throw in, but it's offline. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Liover Peguero will hit next. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Just missed.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
1-1.
2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground, right side, Steer steps on the bag, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 4. New inning getting started. Jonathan India at the plate. The pitch.
India.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Mize, in his 5th season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Headed down the line. Carpenter pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Mize move to first. Back in there standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Next offering is in for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
Got him swinging. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
The catcher, Joey.
Montas back to work. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch.
Ball.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly.
Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Chop to third. Candelario on to first. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Out to short, De La Cruz. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to him, Matt Nelson. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. First pitch misses. The Reds down by 4. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Right through there for a strike.
Third play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires.
That's
and 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
1 run across in the frame so far. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Goes down looking. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Kerry Carpenter. Montas back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Carpenter at second with nobody out.
Ball.
And that's outside. One ball, one strike.
One strike.
Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Next is the Pirates DH, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off.
I swear I'm like 1,000 out. Rising to the top, what you know about me now? I'm running, now move, cause I'm about to go. I'm running over you, I promise, so look out below. Woo!
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Martinez getting ready to go. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. That's it out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Taylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
One strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Liner, base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so can every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now here is Liover Peguero on the ground to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting the feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The pitch. He goes down looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jonathan India. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And another ball. The pitch. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That misses. Going to count 1-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes. Off balance speed. There's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Pirates 6 and the Reds 1.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Nick Martinez.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The wind and the pitch. Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So they're at the corners now. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kerry Carpenter. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score the sac fly. It's 7-1. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. In there at the knees. Strike one. Swung on, belted. Benson reaching back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Pirates 7. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
The wind of the pitch.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And it stays fair.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Relay throw home, and he's in there as a run scores. One down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's a base hit around third. He'll score. It's 7-3. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedl, the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly.
That's a hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted.
And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 7-4. So first and second with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. 1 for 2. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Ortiz taking over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And a pitch. That one in triple digits.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Or maybe
throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Pirates 7. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. The right-hander back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Corrals it, and there's one down. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. And a foul ball. Sawinski, 25 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. That one off the mark, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. On his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor. Flips the corner. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard, that gets through.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Aguero at the plate now. That's ball 1. And there's a strike.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Taylor rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. A down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Well struck right field. Carpenter ranging back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're the top half of the 6th. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
He throws to first in time. Here's the Reds catcher, Matt Nelson. Right through there for a strike. The Pirates leading by 3 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Right through there, got it. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 7 and the Reds 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's Joey Bart now.
For the Pirates, the catcher, Joey Bart.
And the pitch. Strike 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they with this.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Waste no time there. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it. And man, he wasn't fooled.
And it's second with one away. T. Brian Hayes getting ready to hit. Late with the swing there. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And takes low for ball one.
One ball, one strike.
To third. Candelario. 2 out.
That's an out.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Nelson makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the seventh. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Here comes a pitch. Line to left. It gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Not close with that one. 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now 2-1.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one is in for a strike. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Frito stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Runner on the go. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. That one lifted to left. Sawinski calls it in, 2 away. So now here's the Reds' cleanup hitter, Matt McClain. 1 for 3. Outside. And that is ball 1. The Pirates leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
1-1.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter.
Runner on the go. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 7-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Jonathan India digs in now. And the first offering is not close. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bart makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Reds claw back with this homer. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emilio Pagan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball.
Outside low.
1 ball,
1.
no strike.
Righty to the plate. And that one in the air center field. McLean settles underneath it. Hooks it away for the out. 1 down. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Righty delivers. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch is outside. Tellez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That one drilled left field. That's back. It has the distance, gone. That one felt good. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add a couple more. It's 9-6.
He wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. And now 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Sims appears to be getting loose. Mole warming up as well. Close one, doesn't get the call.
Ball
3.
no strike.
Pagan, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Lucas Sims.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Pickoff throw.
He's out.
They got him, and that will end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 9-6. You're dialed into the show. Back here at PNC Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And the right-hander back to work.
That's out.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats, try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. Out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, the third baseman,
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. A little out front there as he swings through it. One out, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Steer, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Nelson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. The pitch, and that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. Chase a swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. So the deficit remains 9-6. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
The pitch. Sims measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Here comes the 0-1. A big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Left-hand batter waits.
2.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Popped up. De La Cruz has this one sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Key Brian Hayes now at the plate, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. That one missed. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's down and in.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Out to short. Not in time. He legs it out.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Carpenter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. T.J. Antone loosening up for manager David Bell. Swings through that.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. I'm not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
High fly ball, right field. Benson under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 9 and the Reds 6. All set to start the 9th in this one. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie Aroldis Chapman on the pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Aroldis Chapman.
As the lefty gets to work. That's inside. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That misses, and the count 1-2. Swings through for the catch. Now only 1 out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen win so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Chapman is just one strike away. Right through there, got it. And that'll do it.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy fans bring to the ballpark.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs, 16 hits. 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. For the Reds, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind
Mm-hmm.